problem that we've got to deal with. And the sooner we deal with it, the better off we are. Here's the problem. As most of you know, Social Security is not like a 401k account. You're not paying Social Security into an account that has your name on it and then you draw it down when you retire. That's not how it works. What happens is it's an intergenerational obligation. So those of us who are working now, our payroll taxes are going to pay for seniors today. When we retire, hopefully the young people who are working, they'll pay for our retirement. Here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. The population is getting old. So it means that we're having fewer workers, more retirees. We have been running a surplus, although George Bush has been taking that money out of the trust fund to help fund the war. So part of the thing we got to do is make sure we're not spending trust fund money on other things.
Obviously, and we want to be careful, but you are right that as president, I'd like to review our policies, because I think one of our strengths has always been our openness. And we are at our best when we're a confident people. And part of what I want to reverse is this climate of fear that is trying to dominate our politics. Because usually fear is at odds with good judgment. Part of how we ended up going into Iraq was that people were either afraid or they went along with fear. They weren't willing to stand up to the fear mongering. And we make bad decisions. We're also seeing that happen with our civil liberties right now. Our willingness to give away more our civil liberties and warrantless wiretaps, detentions without charging people, suspending the habeas corpus. Now that's not what America's at its best. I believe in free trade, but I also believe that we have to be tough with partners, with other countries. And if they are violating basic precepts of free trade, we have to challenge them on it. Now, if China is using forced labor, or it is devaluing its currency to advantage its exports and make our exports to those countries more expensive, if they're engaging in intellectual property theft, if they are setting up non-tariff barriers so it's harder for us to get products into their countries, well, those are all things that we should be challenging China on, but it's much harder to do if we are borrowing money. And part of the reason that we now have a $4 trillion in additional debt from when George Bush first took office is because we are spending $12 billion